'cause I'm a woman of love. Said one more time. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, 'cause I'm a woman of love. Yeah. You see, man made the call.
What?
You said you're a jealous type.
Well, in the sense of I don't like following anybody else that be going up in it.
So Marlon Brando said you could kiss.
He
we
take
on?
a-
We
we
need-
on. No,
No 5,
no,
4,
we're
3,
on.
2.
Nothing. Hey, it's Friday.
Hey,
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And the name of this show.
In a man's world, tighten up your belts. You're not a man yet. Let us walk you through it.
Yeah, we'll
day
get you
long.
there. We'll get you there with some white bread.
Wow.
Wait, man.
Wheat.
Okay. Sourdough.
Gluten free.
Whatever. You
Gluten-free.
can eat what you want with these cats. I'm getting white bread. And
Sourdough.
only thing, yeah, you got to keep white bread in the refrigerator. It gets
But see,
bad
why
once it's on top of the
don't
refrigerator.
you just drink that with water and that just turns into paste, and that's what clogs up your arteries.
Okay.
So you don't know that part.
Okay.
All right.
Health and headlines.
Well, my violent bowel movement, and I'll get rid of
Are
it.
you getting better with that?
What? Yeah, I'm drinking more water.
Oh, okay.
All right. But it's a good day. It's Friday. It's Black History Month. Still.
We don't have no history facts.
None. Maybe our producer can pull some up.
She should have.
Well, we have one fact. We know Quincy Jones is snitching on everybody.
Oh man.
Come on, he's back on the block.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
coming
come
out
on.
hard.
Everybody's like, I can't wait to be 85 so I can just tell the truth.
Yeah, is that the age now when you turn 80, you just come out and just tell all the
I
shit?
guess if you're not dead.
But in his defense, I mean, he is from the 30s, so that's old school. And
Well, he's got a lot to tell.
He's been in the game since he was 14 years old.
I'm waiting for the rumor about Al B. Sure.
Tevin Campbell,
Tevin
underrated.
Campbell, you know, but
Yeah.
Michael, he called Michael. Well, we're going to get into that. It's a good day. Today is senior day at the school. Our last
Is it all over?
game
Is that a national thing? Or?
No, yeah. I mean, senior people have senior nights, different nights.
Right.
Ours is usually it's the last game of the season. Or
Did you have yours when you was in high school?
I was never a senior,
Oh.
but I was always a junior. Yeah, no, I don't think we had.
Did you play sports in high school?
Yeah, that's funny. I got you.
No, because they always had senior
Hey,
ditch
wait.
day.
Before we go any further,
Yeah.
That's what I was asking about.
Before we go any further, what did I say? The last thing I said before we left
Nothing.
here last week.
Nothing.
Do a
That
terrible
when I
joke.
got back here, the Eagles will be Super Bowl champions. I think I said that. I think I said that.
I didn't call you or text you because I know you're in your own little world.
Shout out to Poe's
he
brother
came-
for the shout out.
He came out, all Eagle paraphernalia. I'm like, wow.
All day long. It was a
Wow.
great
was-
great Sunday.
He was gangster and all
My
that.
cousin was crying.
Was it memorabilia or
man.
apparel?
He was apparel. He was
Oh,
just
it was a guy
gangster,
outside the Eagle bar selling Eagle stuff, but underneath I saw Patriot stuff.
Just
I
in
was
case.
like-
Just in case.
I was like, man, you need to go and send that Patriot stuff to Africa. Let them kids get something to
So
wear.
you watched it at the Eagle Bar?
Yeah, it was great. I was tore up. Shots.
What?
Shots.
Look at you.
And turned my cousin onto French Connection.
Okay.
But they didn't have any
Cavassier.
cognac. They had
Hennessy.
no, they didn't have Hennessy. It
Grandma
was a
Yang.
white bar, yeah. So they used
Okay.
something else.
They had Martell.
Well, it's not a real French connection.
Yeah, it's not, but it was good enough for me. Super Bowl. It was a great.
Oh, okay.
I watched it again the other night.
Oh wow, can't get enough of it, huh?
No,
Were you nervous at the end?
I was nervous the second time watching it. I thought Brady was
confirmation,
going to
like-
pull it out the second time I watched
And the
it.
repeats, like,
Yeah, I was nervous. Actually, once we got the fumble, I was like, that's a wrap.
That was a big
And then
play.
people were like hitting me saying, hey, man, it's not too soon. It's still Brady, still Brady. I was like, man, please, that Brady BS ain't working today.
Yeah.
And then when they threw it up, everybody held their breath. But
I wanted y'all to win. It came out like 4th down, 13 seconds. I was like, all right, this is it.
right.
I was like, this is the final play. If he don't do shit on this, okay. But
then
then
we
when they
got
threw
the
that
first-
motherfucker in the end zone,
I
was like, oh shit.
yeah, man. I was like,
Oh
when
shit.
Gronk went up, but that was a wrap. So it's a good day for Lou and I. Lou was excited. Mm-hmm.
Did he watch it with you?
No, he was at some Super Bowl party, but he kept texting me. He's like, "Boy, did we just win the Super Bowl?"
Wait a minute, he ain't the bloodline is there, but he
Yes, and that's why he a Philly fan. Certain things you got to pass
has he been
down.
on the block though?
But yes, he's been on the block. I took him on the Philly block.
Okay.
He stood in front of the home that's all messed up. He stood in
Messed up.
All right.
Yeah, so he got Philly in him, and going to Morehouse helped him.
All right.
So he got.
And baby girl, she
always street. That's
Okay.
that's my
Okay.
girl.
All right.
She
She keep it gangster.
Yeah, she the one. She the one. She the one. She'd be in the WNBA if she played ball.
Oh,
She's a hard guard. She's tough. It's a tough girl. You know,
Get it from her mother.
streets of Oakland, Oak Town. Yeah.
That's why she's a girl.
Oakland and Philly's a good combination. So hey, before I go, I want to thank. I'm hearing POTUS was just before we started the show was announcing people who listen to the show, and I'm just so. I guess we're up to 19 listeners.
Oh, you're moving the number up.
Just want to thank all 19 of you.
Okay.
That means
Appreciate
a lot. I'm surprised more and more that people they say they like the show.
You see the addition of me bringing to this?
I see it.
No, we had 21. Then when you came, we lost 2.
That's all right. But we gain, let's do the math and
You're so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got That's the thing. I believe if you're on some kind of airways, somebody gonna like you.
Somebody.
So somebody feeling you.
Yeah, it's all good,
It's obvious, given the different celebrities that make it, that that there's.
But that's the thing. Everybody's a celebrity now.
There's a fan out there for everyone. Now, another thing, everybody was talking about Kevin Hart being denied going up on
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
Guy
when the
did his
security
job.
You know what? But like he said, I'm drunk. Philly won. I don't care about being like.
Oh, that
the
guy
security.
handles adversity very well. He plays it. He does not let it get in his way in his journey.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's
Like he was
he's a
doing what he's
maverick.
supposed to do. I'm trying to get the touch.
As opposed
trophy.
to denying and being all that. He has
I
fun.
ain't mad at him.
So good for him. He's Philly all the way, and he took his boys with him. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
He's just a nice guy. He's a good guy.
I like it when they came out to Meek Mill. So that was cool.
Oh, that was
Dreams,
cold. And,
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah,
that was salute on that. That was
Yeah.
big props to that.
The judge was a little upset when the sentence.
Hilarious.
But it was good. In the parade and Philly fans and just.
Why you didn't go to the parade?
Yeah.
Who did? Huh?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Your stomach is so flat.
Really?
Look at your hair. Look
And
like
if you
Trump.
notice, all the cheerleaders have innies.
Wow.
You've never met a
Look at
cheerleader
Jazzy's
with an
hair.
outie.
Yeah, look at my hair.
Yeah.
It's
Flowing.
luxurious.
and
I
they-
like my ass
mine is
though.
better.
They kept
you
the-
have no ass.
They kept the glasses.
I got nice hips.
Yeah. But you got a little gut though. Your stomach is coming out a little bit though.
Lewis, you should go blonde.
You look like Trump's front half and shit. Come on, man.
That's not a good.
You don't like
Who
that?
did that? Who did that?
Aaron Gladman.
Oh wow.
Aaron.
Your boy.
Aaron.
You were the head cheerleader.
Come on,
You
Aaron.
are a dancer.
Why you go like that?
It's right up your
Why
alley.
you go like that, Aaron?
Oh man.
It's cold, man.
I love it though.
No, I got a question though before we get off the Super Bowl. Do you know the actual Philly fight song? You know that song?
Yeah, Fly Eagles Fly.
Could you sing it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
can you give us
No,
a
I'm not
verse of
unless
it?
other people are singing it with me.
Oh, you don't know.
Now, did you sing it at the bar?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You're not a
Okay,
real
so
Philly
you- so,
fan. You don't know
yeah.
the words.
Yeah, I got other things I got to do.
What?
Look,
Did you bet?
no, I didn't. I wish I had bet.
Wow.
I'm not a betting guy. I'm not a better.
Now, did y'all have like pools and all of that, like for different
I'm sure
quarters?
some people did. I didn't.
Okay.
I'm not a better. I'm
You're enjoy.
You really wasn't,
didn't have that much faith in him. I guess.
exactly. Yeah,
No, I did. I knew he was gonna win.
Did
but
Code 3 give you some?
yeah. Did you wear your Eagles jacket and your hat?
I wore my
Put that bird away.
Code 3 was cool. She
You
don't
didn't
know
answer my
nothing-
question.
She don't know nothing about sports, but she was
Oh.
cool. She can fake it.
Did y'all have a safety word that night?
Hilarious.
Eagles.
Fourth down, baby.
All right, enough of that.
Why?
It's
Touchdown.
Same thing she said.
Enough of that.
Enough of this dude.
the number to this show. What's the name of the show first?
In a man's world.
All day
That's
long.
the name of it. 323-293.
What?
3375. 323-293-3375. And give us a call. Let us know, if you like the Super Bowl, if not, and how your Black History Month is going and all that stuff. We appreciate all of you for listening. Mm-hmm. And we're going to get into every time she reaches for the phone, I think she's going to put her hand up to say it's a phone call. But I guess that phone call was for.
Oh, wow.
So that's your new thing. Let us know it's a call. You produced that, huh? She's in a very.
I know what I'm gonna do.
She's in a very.
I'm gonna fuck they show up. I know what I'm gonna do.
Shit. All day long. Man.
I'm gonna call Herbie Love Bug. Give me some head, and I'm gonna fuck they show up.
Oh man.
Never happened on the View.
Oh, that is hilarious. That's hilarious. All right.
Never in the history of podcasts.
Caller, what's up, man?
What's up, man? It's John from Arkansas.
Big John.
What's up,
Jay,
John?
what
How
up,
you doing,
player?
man?
Hey, John, when you gonna make appearance on Mad Marv show again?
Okay, I kind of heard something about Mad Marv.
When is he gonna make an appearance on
the Mad Marv
show?
Soon.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna roll with Nick Foles? Y'all gonna roll with Carson Wentz, man?
Oh, no, we're going to have Nick Foles in the back. Carson going to come back and do the thing. We're going to go back to back. We're going to win it again next year.
No.
Let Carson go get his money. I mean, let Nick Foles go get his money.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
Nick is gone.
I'm good. Hey, I'm gonna roll with TDP team next year, man. I think they're gonna win it all, man.
Pittsburgh?
I'm picking Pittsburgh to win it all next year, man.
Oh, man. I'd like to have a Pennsylvania Super Bowl, Pittsburgh against Philly. We're going to tear it up.
Well, y'all, my Bears is coming along now.
Okay, just go on. Go back to the XFL.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
all right, okay.
I wanted to ask you, you got, it's January, February, March. School will be out soon, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. I can't wait. Shit.
Big John, y'all have Black History Month at y'all school?
Man, yeah, you can barely see it, though.
Oh, wow. Where they hiding it at?
Closet.
Yeah, where they hiding it at?
Yeah, one program, probably. That's it, bro. That's probably it, man.
Now, you as a teacher, do you give them information?
Right.
Do you give them any facts?
Yeah, I can give them facts every month, not just 1 month out of the year.
Okay, watch your tone.
Black History every day in my class.
There you go.
Good for you,
there
man.
You go.
Hey, I'm going to ask you, do you have a beard?
Why?
Nah, bro, I ain't got no beard.
Are you dating?
No, I didn't. No, it just.
Are you available?
No, I just wondered if he has
that
a beard.
a deal breaker?
No, it just sounds
okay.
like he has a beard. You
Watch your old
don't.
Marlon Brando
Y'all have a
movies.
good day, brother.
All right, bro. Peace. Look, I scared him. I asked him if he had a beard. He got right off.
Like, damn, what kind of question is that?
Does that come from your soul? That kind of question?
Yeah.
Well, didn't it? Okay, I was just curious. Sometimes when
Did you hear hair brushing up against the phone?
No, when people on the radio, you always wonder what
they
look
look
like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to paint a picture.
Yeah, I thought I saw him with a guy with a
beard.
Yeah.
A long beard like Harden? Or just
No,
a
just
well-grown beard?
Yeah, just a beard.
Oh, okay.
Now, okay, I just saw something.
Did you see
What'd
a
you see?
ghost?
No, I was just wondering. Is she coughing? I was just wondering. She's in a weird mood today.
Yeah.
Because when
Well, you know why?
In the beginning, she tried to do the little
Comedy routine.
thing.
But you know why, though?
Hilarious. She was.
Yeah.
That was the stiffest comedy thing I've ever seen. She was acting it out.
But she got a phone call, though.
Right.
So that's got to, so that's
she's
good.
juiced up. She's
Look at it. She like,
and that's the first thing women say.
Yeah,
nah,
Why
I ain't
do they
thinking
say
about
that?
him because they in denial.
Yeah.
They know.
Let's talk about that.
They know they need us. They know man is the strongest.
Look at that
species on
smile
earth.
that's just like creeping up on her face. She's like, yeah.
They've been trying to live without us for years now, and they realize they get a certain point they need that shoulder to lay on. They need that man, to say, go get that bag. Go do. They just, and it's becoming a point to where it's really hurting women because they won't succumb and do what men tell them to do and learn and stay in, just do what the right
to be
thing.
submissive.
They want to give up their freedoms.
They don't want to learn how to cook. They don't want to learn how to clean. They're just trying to be men, and now it's backfiring on y'all.
Can you teach a woman how to cook? Is that possible?
Yeah, slowly. Slowly. Hopefully her mama and
But if they're
grandma
willing to learn, though.
Yeah, you got to be committed to loving a man. You know, and
Whole bitch.
I didn't say that. I wanted to.
So, that was something I wanted to talk about. But I
Nothing.
forgot. It was something that
Something you dealing with?
yeah, I forgot. Man, it'll come back to me. How was your weekend?
It's always good, man. Always. Hustle this weekend.
How was your weekend?
Good. Weekends are made for Michelob.
Exactly.
You don't even
I made
drink
it through
Michelob.
another. I made it through
That's
another
a
weekend.
commercial.
Yeah.
You don't even drink Michelob. You made it through what?
I made it through another weekend. Shit.
Now, I understand you talked to your son.
Briefly.
Good.
That's a start.
That's good.
Tell us more.
Ain't nothing to tell.
You called him. He called you.
No, my mom reached out to him.
And
No reply.
we both said, and.
Yeah, y'all waiting for the dramatics. There was no reply.
What do you mean no reply?
He didn't respond.
To your mom?
Yeah. So, my last conversation was, when you get through bumping your gums and all that, you got to come and you got to apologize face to face.
Apologize to you?
Yes, before we go any further.
Now, what would you like him to, what is he apologizing for?
For disrespecting.
Okay. So if he came and said, hey, I'm sorry for disrespecting you, then you guys can just go
We
forward.
can have a dialogue. We can move forward.
Nice.
But until that, nothing can happen.
What?
He may catch one, though.
What, even after he apologizes?
Possibility.
Why?
Just let him know.
Put the gloves
For
on.
what?
What you mean for what?
Why would you, if he's coming to apologize, why would you put hands on him?
Just to let him know.
They put the gloves on.
Just to let him know.
Somebody hurt you.
Many people.
That's his son.
You don't put hands, if he's coming to,
No, you don't put hands on yours.
no, but if he's coming to apologize,
Okay.
I don't understand.
Well, some
He's coming
things
to say-
okay, you're not in my world, so sometimes some things are not meant for you to understand.
But what I'm saying is that if he's apologizing,
Right.
why do you then have to hit him?
Just to let him know.
Let him know what?
It's a love tap.
Yeah. You crossed over that line, and there's
But
repercussions.
and he understands that, and that's why he's
well,
apologizing.
he'll understand it fully.
Right.
He'll
So have
understand.
you ever apologized to somebody?
Yeah,
And how would you feel if you apologized to somebody and then they hit you?
I did. When I was out of order with my pops, I caught one.
But this is a new time.
No,
This is
it's
a new
not.
day. It is.
Okay, for you it is.
Yeah.
You go textbook.
There is no book in
For you,
parenting.
Dr. Laura.
yeah, you go textbook. You do it chronologically. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go this step. I listen to you. Just like, okay, I'm gonna take all the clothes out the room, and okay, that's the prison treatment. My easy antidote is like, motherfucker, don't cut the TV on. Cut it on and see what happens. I ain't got to take it out your room. I'm gonna keep it right there for you to entice you to see how much balls you got when I tell you don't cut it on. So,
Discipline.
yeah.
So what if he says a ghost came and cut it on?
Okay, then. Then you're going to get ghost hit.
Ooh.
I was Casper, motherfucker.
That hit you back.
Exactly.
Hey, listen. So on everybody's the hot topic on social media,
Is it hot?
it's hot. I'm gonna
It's
tell
a
you
lot
why
of
it's
hot
so hot.
topic.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
a
you why
lot.
this one is so hot because it crosses.
Every generation.
Yeah, because Lou came in and said, "Dad, did you hear what Quincy Jones was saying?"
Man.
And I was like, "Yeah, I had heard about it." And
Did
the
you
first
read
thing
it?
he asked me was, "Who's Marlon Brando?"
He's a
Godfather.
He's the man.
I was like, and then so we pulled up Marlon Brando stuff and saw when he goes, he kind of remembered The Godfather, but he's like, he old. And I was like, no.
But he did have his own island in Bora Bora.
Right, and I told Lou, and he was like, so.
But have you ever seen The Last Tango in Paris?
Yeah, Marlon Brando was, he
Because
was.
he did the anal scene.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. When the girl stuck the fist up his ass.
I've
Oh, my
never,
God.
I've never watched an anal scene.
Oh, wow.
But no, but
Not
also,
clear. And all the movies that I've watched, I've never stayed and watched.
but that was also, he was accused, the actress that acted opposite, he was accused of rape. Because, it was supposed to be, the director was like, she was supposed to be forcibly raped. and they didn't want to rehearse it or anything. He just wanted her to just, Marlon just to come in
And
just take it, and just simulate it like that. So she was like, she had a problem with that, so she tried to sue the director and all that, but she lost though. But I mean, it was tense though.
So she took an L both times.
Yeah.
All right. So Quincy Jones
Who was that?
interviewed with Vulture magazine. Is that correct?
Yeah. Vulture magazine? Yes.
Trying to
Yes,
get
it's
kind
an interview. It's right there in the notes, Lou.
Ooh, wow. Wow. Damn.
Okay, I'm reading right here in the notes that Quincy Jones interview with Vulture magazine.
Okay, and those are some quotes from some of the things he said about Michael, which he has accused of
Yeah, he said,
stealing music.
and it's amazing when people say this because his quote is, "I hate to get into this publicly. Too
But
late."
go right into
We
it.
Yeah.
go right into it.
But now, mind you, Quincy is 85 now.
Right.
He's an icon. If you don't know Quincy Jones, then
Fresh
Big
Prince of
Band.
Bel-Air, Mad TV,
did the soundtrack for
Color Purple.
and way back to that movie with Robert De Niro when they killed those people. What was that movie? In Cold Blood. So he's
With
done
Robert
a lot.
Blake.
Yes, Robert Blake.
Yeah.
And also, I think he did the soundtrack for
Kansas City Murders.
Also, he did the soundtrack for "In the Heat of the Night" with Sidney Poitier.
Portier.
Theme
Yeah.
song for Sanford and Son.
Yes.
Wow. So
Yes.
he's an icon. And he said, "I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael stole a lot of stuff. He stole a lot of songs. Yeah, I heard he had stole a song from Bubbles that Bubbles wrote. Donna Summer's "State of the Independence."
Yeah.
Jackson's hit single "Billie Jean," and the notes don't lie, man. He was as was it Machiavelli as they come? Machiavellian as they
Yeah.
come. I used to kill him about the plastic surgery, man. He always justified it and said, "It was because I have some disease he had."
Bullshit.
The voiceover was incredible.
Yeah, there you go.
Michael. That's the one voice everybody thinks they can do is Michael
Michael Jackson.
and Tyson. I've never seen anybody shy away from trying
And
to
Miss
do those
Chalet.
voices. Yes,
Hilarious.
that's just doing Michael too.
And Mike Tyson.
So a lot of people are saying, "Why now? Why are you coming out? You know, these people can't defend themselves
his
from the
stories.
grave and all that." And
I just think when you get a certain age, you just really don't care anymore. You say stuff.
Well, you don't want to go to it with your grave,
but
though.
that's not a good excuse, though. I what do you guys think of that? Him coming out with this stuff. I mean, and that's not even really the worst of it.
right, he said
The one I
something
like
on
is him buying drugs from Malcolm Little.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before he was Malcolm X, he was
X,
Malcolm Little. Selling dope in
Dope.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who, Quincy said that?
Yeah.
And he
it
talked
was all the jazz dudes. He was supplying all the jazz dudes.
He talked about
That's
the
how he
Beatles.
went to prison.
Oh, really? He talked about the Beatles, that they were the
Paul
worst
McCartney,
musicians
yeah.
in the world. They were
Trash.
no playing MFs. Paul was the worst bass player I've ever heard.
Ringo.
And Ringo, don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
There's all hype behind
he
him.
said he dated Ivanka Trump.
That's Donald's daughter.
Yeah.
She had gorgeous legs.
He said he used to hang out with Donald, and he's the crazy MF, limited mentally.
Said YouTube don't
He said,
make
"I can't
music.
stand him."
The YouTube doesn't make good music anymore.
Yeah.
And he
Donald's
said
my
that
man.
Ivanka is fine MF. She had the most beautiful
Fine
legs.
motherfucker.
She had the most beautiful legs I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
Wrong father, though.
I'll be your daddy.
And
He don't love you like me.
and the
Well,
one,
her dad did want to date her.
and then the one, we're not ignoring that, but thank you for that point. Because
Wow.
it kind of fell flat when she said it. We just-
No, he said if
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All
You were
right.
right. I didn't say you were wrong.
Wow.
Okay,
Carry
girls.
Carry
on luggage.
And then the one that's really got everybody like, wow, was Marlon Brando. Used to go to the cha-cha dancing with us. He could dance his behind off. He was the most charming MF you ever met. And he'd do anything. He'd do a mailbox. He said he did James Baldwin, Richard Pryor, Marvin Gaye. Now, all the
Now,
comics who know the history,
Now,
Jeff
the-
and I were talking about that.
The one that got me was Marvin Gaye.
Why did it get you?
I was like, okay, you know, the history I know and the books I read, James Baldwin, the pictures, you look at it and you're like, okay, all right.
Get it.
Yeah, he's gay. You can get that. Richard, even back in Peoria, you heard stories about Richard.
Yeah, he had that in his act.
And he was open.
Yeah, so I mean,
He was
and
raised in a whorehouse.
Yeah, but then you raise the question also that, the partying, the drugs in the 70s, you step in the room, anything happens. Anything happens.
Okay.
So the one with Marvin, I was like, wow. Okay.
Make me want to holler.
You were saying you were surprised to hear
about
that Marvin?
Yeah.
But his sister came out and said that she spoke out about what Quincy said, and that she doesn't believe that it's true, and that why would he speak ill of the dead? They can't defend themselves.
That's
they
the point.
can't. But then Richard's ex-wife came out.
Yeah, the fourth one. She came out and said everybody in the industry.
operative word was fourth wife.
Yeah, she said everybody in the room that knew Richard personally knew Richard was bisexual. So she's like, I don't know why the jaw dropping and all of that, why the surprise. Everyone that was close to him knew Richard was bisexual. So,
people would say ignorant stuff like, well, then if he was bisexual, how he have kids? I mean, and it's kind of.
But he said it though in his act, the one from 72 at the Improv, Up in Smoke.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
by sucking a dick.
It was on social media. It was some comics saying that they were hurt and all that, and I'm like, really? I mean, people have their own personal lives. Like,
See, that's the thing with the 70s. The 70s was off the chain because we just lost all the leaders of the 60s. So you just flood them with the drugs and it's free love and the hippie movement and all. It was 10 times worse than it is now.
Well,
then.
Tell me this, even if all of this is true, does it take away from their legacy? Does it take away from their talent?
No.
Well, my question was Marlon Brando on top or the bottom? Then I'll let you know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What's going on?
Trouble man.
You want me, huh?
Got to give it up.
In the City Blues.
It's all in the music.
Yeah.
And so, the whole thing is there were a lot of rumors swirling around about Quincy Jones, too. So I think with him doing this, some things may surface up on him, Right.
Well, they do have holograms. We'll see if Michael and that hologram is standing. Oh, what about you? So, I mean,
It was the 70s.
Right. And plus, it's kind of like, that's, especially towards black men, that's the one thing that people go to right away.
All the time.
That whenever they're famous, whatever, that such and such is gay.
All the time.
It's like, that's the easy way to for you to throw shade, as they say. And to me, it's like,
that's when you made it.
And then when people personally, like people have asked me, hey, Will Smith? No, Will Smith is all man.
Until he died.
Jamie Foxx, and all these people. And you're like, no, I've never been in a room with them.
Right.
And as far as I know, they're men. Speedy. He's kind of fluffy.
The doughboy.
Yeah, so somebody might have pushed his navel.
Stop it, guys!
Him crying and Nikki Pan, take my jean jacket, you'll be better.
Can I MC the show? Of course.
We're going to get us some beef, huh?
Yeah, we might as well start beef. Everybody's beefing. Everybody's beefing. So we're going to start beef with the rollout room. Yeah, we're going to start beef.
Well, Kevin Campbell was trending on Twitter because people were bringing up back in the day, there was the rumor that Quincy,
What got with him?
Yeah.
I've never, Tevin Campbell.
So that's what I'm saying. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones.
But then they saying the same thing that they said.
Well, it depends on how high your house is.
Yeah, they said the same thing about
hill.
Prince and Tevin Campbell. They
Graffiti
said,
Bridge.
Yeah, they said he was. Prince was grooming him. So that was a rumor back then.
What, did he braid his hair?
You don't believe that?
He said, did he braid his hair?
He groomed him. But I mean, it's and that's the thing. It was certain things men just didn't sit around and talk about, and mix company. You didn't if you were being interviewed, you know,
You can bring your business out.
Yeah, it's like putting your business in the street. And I mean, now you put your business everywhere. Social media, that's what it's all about. If you don't put your business in the street, you don't have no business.
Well, that's the new funnel.
That's the new business.
Yeah.
It's putting your stuff out there, whether it's true or false. And people are making up stuff, you know. And most men, you know, are taught to keep things close to the vest. There's certain things that their boys know, but most men, you know.
Well, I said, you know, going through the experience I went through with my father's passing recently, it's like, you know, I say it again, death brings out the ugly truth.
Yeah.
So you learned things about your dad that you didn't know?
Yes. Yes.
He was with Quincy too?
He probably was.
My God.
No. But, you know, I know my dad had a lot of women. A lot of women. And I'm just like,
you told me the story.
Yeah, and I'm just like, wow.
But he was single, right?
You know, he led women to believe he was single. But he had a lot of women.
Different time.
Now, you think about it when you go and, you know,
But you'll never know.
Like when people go through your stuff, I'm sure that's when you find out, like, wow, you did that?
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah. Like
Because the thing about it, people will read it.
Like when I went to Chicago.
Once they know you're not going to come in the room and catch them.
I can't wait till you die to go through your panty drawer.
Like, man.
What were you going to say,
I could finally tell some stories. Shit.
What were you going to say?
He's a medium.
I found some letters that was written, to my dad by, a few women. And I was like, oh, damn.
Were they nice letters?
Yeah.
So he was a good person.
I mean, but I'm just like, it's like, okay.
Now, did you get overall that your dad was a decent guy?
To me, he was, but you looking at the whole spectrum, just like, okay, he fucked around his whole life.
So out of 10 people, say out of 10, how many of them, from what you read and found out?
I had a lot of aunties.
Okay.
I had a lot of aunties.
Did he break their heart or did he treat them right?
No, he broke their hearts. So I'm just like, okay, all right.
Well, they have to bear some responsibility in that too.
Well, they do too because they allowed it, but it's just like, okay.
It was a different time.
Yeah.
That was a different time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I knew he was a player, but I didn't know he was that much of a player. Mm-hmm. I was like, damn.
How much of a player should you be? Are you a player? I don't know.
Yeah,
if you a player, you a player.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's.
No, I've never considered myself a player.
I'm a player.
Yeah, okay.
Every time I try to tell, never mind.
That's why when you die, I can confirm
that I'm not a player.
I could pull out receipts.
My
like,
player record.
Wow.
My
Not
player,
receipts.
My player record. Yeah. Good receipts.
Conroy's.
I got old voice recordings.
Wow.
So now, it's so funny because I remember a few years back.
What you remember?
7, 8 years, 10 years ago. Black History Month, you heard about it the whole month. Like now you hear bits and pieces. Kind of seem like it's watered down.
But they change it though. It's just still named because a lot of people have referenced that it's African American Month.
Now it was. I'm assuming during Barack's term, it was it was important. People kept showing the light.
You know what the most famous Black History Museum is?
No, where?
The Patent Office.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I had brought up some stuff about. I wanted to bring up some stuff on maybe POTUS can pull that up about things that we've blacks have. Mm-hmm. We all know the gas mask, traffic light,
the curling iron,
yeah.
cotton gin, the doorknob. Mm-hmm. Didn't know that. Doorknob, elevator.
I heard a black woman created windshield wipers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard black women created rolling the neck.
She want to get her hair wet. I need something. Get this water
really,
keep my hair dry.
Or the black guy was coined the phrase, wasn't me.
It ain't mine.
It wasn't me, Oops. That was us too. Oops. But there you go. I told you so.
And the famous one.
I knew that was going to happen.
And the famous one, yo, my man.
While y'all was over there.
Right. Yeah, right. What y'all doing over there? I told y'all not to go over there.
He did it.
That's what y'all get.
Yeah.
Certain phrases growing up that we heard.
Who ate my chicken?
Right. Who ate my chicken? You
heard that.
How many times I got to tell you? No. That was another thing.
I'm going to beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. Wait till I get home.
The famous one.
You know. Don't you go out. Don't cross that street.
Who left this light on?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you in my refrigerator again? Just certain things we heard in the house.
What did I tell you?
Yeah. Right. I don't care what they said.
What did I tell you?
Right.
Go take a bath.
Yeah. Don't let me have to tell you again.
Who you gonna listen to?
You getting on my last
damn nerve.
Bring me something to drink.
Right. And hurry up.
Go to the store and give me a pack of squares.
Yeah.
Open that door.
note.
And bring my change back.
Exactly.
And come right back.
Come right back. Yeah, that was right there.
Yeah, come right back.
Always come right back.
Yeah. What are you doing up there? Don't make me have to come up there. Mm-hmm.
How many times I got to tell your ass?
Why you always do the same thing? I keep telling you.
Tell him I ain't home.
Right.
My mama said you ain't home. My mama said tell you that she not home. Mama, I just told her that
Mama?
you not home.
Don't you walk away from me.
Oh.
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, the biggest one. Who you rolling your eyes at?
Oh, we didn't get a chance. We got
How
slapped
about
before
I'll
we
beat
said
the
that.
black off you?
Oh, yeah, I'll be the black. I brought you in this world.
I'll take you out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Go get them bags out the car.
Yeah. I wish I never had you.
Oh, yeah.
You heard that, Lou?
Oh, yeah. I wish
I heard
never,
that one, yeah.
Oh, who said
I wish
that?
I never
Your
had you.
mama or your
Mother.
daddy?
My mama told me
Both
that.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I never had you.
That ain't
Okay,
my
here's
child.
a couple. Dr. Shirley Jackson. She was a theoretical physicist who developed the touch-tone telephone, caller ID, and fiber optic cable.
I knew it
Somebody
was a
must have been
woman.
chasing her.
Oh, I knew it was a woman.
Yeah, you
Call
did.
ID.
Yeah.
Anything with a
Back in
phone
the
is
day.
with a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Star 69, Star 82. All that.
Lewis, there's a Lewis. Lewis Latimer, he's an inventor and draftsman. He did the major developments in carbon filament, that's in the light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Marie Ben Britton Brown, she was an inventor. Her major developments was closed circuit television security. So she got the security cams and
See, women always
spying on
Yeah.
it. We the best detectives ever, please believe it.
Yeah.
Otis Boykin, the IBM computer and the pacemaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Jeff Arnold created the freebase.
Chemist.
That's another.
Jeff
that's
Arnold,
another term.
chemist
How many-
and street
how-
pharmacist.
How many hits you gonna take? You know what I mean, it's just like
Now I must invent the lighter.
Now the torch, nigga. What this is ether for? Uh-oh.
Another phrase. I ain't going down there.
You go first.
Yeah. I told you not to go down there.
Okay, Lonnie G. Johnson, the
Lonnie!
super soaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also invented the Johnson thermoelectric energy converter.
I thought you said he invented the Johnson. I was like, all right.
I invented the dick.
Yeah.
And we know Charles Drew, the blood bank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was the Drew League.
And he invented soy, too.
And he created the Drew League, didn't
Said soy.
he? Niggas got a hoop.
Truly.
In more recent, Lisa, I'm going to take a stab at her name, Jalopter. She
That
her major
sounded wrong, but-
development,
Jalopter.
shockwaves, the beginning of animation on the web and online video. Philip, oh God, these names.
When I can't say names, I just spell them.
Philip Jopter.
Philip Imiguale,
Wow.
world's
I thought I was bad at
fastest computer.
pronunciation.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So these are all people that we'll be seeing movies about.
And we also
20,
invented
30
the three
years.
strikes law.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you get. It's another phrase we heard.
The long jail term sentence.
Yeah, we invented that.
Oh, now you want to pay
invented-
attention.
Yeah, we invented probation.
And Mary and Mildred Davidson, Major developments: the sanitary belt, a walker, and a tissue holder.
I thought you sanitary belt. I was like, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. We're great people.
Facts
all day long. Now I'm waiting. I saw her pick up the phone. I'm waiting for her to do a little jink.
Oh, wow, here we go.
It takes forever. The show will be over by the time.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Call her.
I see Lewis is still on probation.
Yeah.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Big C for St. Louis.
Big C.
Hey, what up, Big C?
What up, Big
Hey,
C?
okay, yeah, I got you. What did I say earlier? Oh, the beard.
Do you have a beard?
Yeah.
All right. See, all right. Hey, wait a minute.
6 more months.
So I get every time I slip, I get time added to my sentence.
there you go.
Your permanent address resides at Probation Island, bro.
Wow.
Dude,
We're going to designate you the probation officer so you can release him.
Hey, yeah. So anytime I slip, we gotta say, man, C's on you. Stop. C just gave you a strike. How you doing, C?
Better than I deserve. How y'all doing, man?
Good, man.
Good,
Sweet.
good. There you go.
That's a good line. Better than I deserve. Yeah. Because if you say that to a woman, she says, "That's right."
That's harassment.
You're not supposed to be feeling that way.
All right.
No doubt.
Deserves ain't got nothing to do with
He
it.
said, "You're not supposed to be feeling that way."
They want everything from us, right?
Exactly. The emotions, all of that.
So-
In a man's world.
C, what do you think about Quincy Jones and all this stuff coming out?
That's amazing. I guess he wants to cleanse his soul, man. I have no idea, bro. I don't know. I do not know.
So you think in your past, you think anything negative would be said about you?
It's stuff said about me right now.
No, that would come
Fuck when I
out.
die.
Yeah, that mean that would come out. That would be a shock to the people around you.
Oh, you mean anything that they didn't know that I'm trying to keep hidden?
Yeah, that you like gerbils or something.
Got a private pump collection.
Nah. I'm not worried about that, bro.
Nice.
Not at all.
All right, that's good, man. All right.
Nah. No.
Now,
Not at all.
now
There you go.
I was told that some men leave letters for their kids. Do you think you would ever do that? See?
You know what? Nah.
You got a letter for your
because
kid?
No, because I give them so much now in regards to, self-affirmations and things of that nature. So, nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right, that's fair.
Nah.
Now, do you have insurance policy for your kids?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so they are designated. They have their own insurance policy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So it won't be no fighting and all of that.
Which one got the most on it?
Exactly. No, that's huh? They equal.
I have twins. Yeah, I have twins, so it's equal. But no, it shouldn't be in fighting. I hope not.
Okay. It brings out the works.
No, I think
if it is,
C got it.
if it is, and I'm going, I wouldn't know it. So
Now you would know it. They be like, that motherfucker didn't leave me.
Yeah,
this."
that'd be a trip if you up in heaven and somebody coming to you, hey man, you got a TV you can watch.
You
Look
got-
at
you
these
gotta
fools
watch
down
this,
here.
right.
You know they're going to cremate you. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
you know what? It really be a trip if I'm up in heaven and someone comes to tell me, man, Lou's still on probation.
Wow. Dang, that would be amazing.
Now that's funny.
It seems like
He didn't make it. Nope.
He's like, I tried to warn him.
And then he'd be like,
Amazing.
Marlon Brandon wants a meeting with you.
Hey, so how was your weekend, man?
Hilarious. It was cool, man. I hung out with my wife, man, and I went to the Super Bowl. Oh, by the way, congratulations on the Eagles' victory. Man.
Good looking out, man. Appreciate it, man. So how was the Super Bowl party? Was it a lot of you knew all these people, right?
No, it was lit.
Oh,
It
okay.
was lit. We went a loft downtown in St. Louis and just kicked it, man. So
Okay.
about 50 people there.
Did you know you knew some people there, right?
Just my wife, bro.
Oh, okay.
Now, was it a peaceful event and everybody enjoyed themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. See, because I don't drink, so
Yeah, what you go for?
it was the game.
There you go.
Was any cute women there?
just my wife, bro.
Soft
ass.
No, he's doing the right thing.
No, my wife's a dime, bro.
See?
She was looking good that day for you?
I'm a former ball player. So
What that mean?
That means, hey.
No, hoopers go for dimes, bro. So
What tennis team you played on?
But who?
Tennis team.
No. I played basketball for Knoxville College, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got a dime.
For who? Knoxville College?
Yeah, he got a dime.
Yeah, Knoxville College. Yeah.
What's that, NAIA?
Yep, exactly. It's the HBCU.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, and this dime down there.
She was a cheerleader?
Actually, she was.
Did you start?
Scooped her right up. Nah, man, I came off the bench, bro.
Oh, man. What was your average?
About 10 a game.
Oh, that ain't bad.
But about 10 minutes a game?
10 splinters?
Yeah.
Ow! Oh, 10 dimes.
I got another one. Ouch. Hey. Move down, man. Move down.
You gonna be my wife. You pull him out so well.
Hilarious.
No, I'm with you, man. I didn't get playing time, so I respect anybody that got 10 points a game.
Knoxville College. All right, player.
You know.
All right.
Hey, so listen, see, appreciate it, man. Be careful out there, and I'll work on on my probation, man.
Have a great weekend, man.
Mr. C.
No doubt, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Big ups.
St. Louis finest.
I got to read some of the comments in the chat.
Well, just let us talk about C first.
All right, go ahead.
He's you know,
I know how you like to talk about our men callers.
Oh, wow.
No, that's not.
Go
I just
ahead.
got a lot of respect.
Could you play that music right now?
I got a lot of respect for C. C put in 24 years.
You okay?
Yeah.
You all right? You about to cry? You get
Girl,
emotional?
you know, it takes a strong man to maintain his family for 24 years.
Yeah, that it does.
And so, shout out to
Sanity,
him.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Poetess.
A couple Black History facts in the chat room.
Oh, God. These people. Go ahead.
They said Lou invented the nasal spray that went on to become the drive-through car wash.
Oh, wow.
Lou Dix was the first man to smell the future. He knew what his mom was going to cook tomorrow.
Oh, that liver.
Oh, shit.
Man. All right.
Lou Dix was the first human to have his nose transplanted on an anteater.
They're killing you.
All right.
I missed this whole mystery. I missed it.
You missed this history. Okay, somebody asked me, they are asking, Lou, did you know or do you know Quincy Jones?
No, I've never met Quincy Jones.
Well, according to this picture,
Wow.
He got his thumb in your ear. Yeah.
The shirt is killing me.
Yeah.
Is this
The
Aaron?
Rhythm Nation hat. Hilarious.
his hat matches the shirt.
Yeah, with the chain and all of that, man.
Is this Aaron
You were
Gladman?
so fly back in the day.
Yeah. Wow,
Lou.
look
cute.
at you,
Is this
man.
Aaron Gladman?
Yes.
Wow.
Aaron, you killing
Aaron
me today.
Collin.
Gee.
You killing me today.
He has
Aaron.
a bunch more on the page on the Morris Media Lounge
Oh,
on
man.
Facebook. We're going to take a quick break, you guys, and thank our sponsor.
I thought that's what we say, but okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them our hello sponsor.
Our special sponsor today is Brooklyn Deli
The
and Market.
Dick
The
Witch.
special is the Dick Witch.
Oh, with the pubic hairs and all that. Who is you, Clarence
Now, is that
Thomas?
a wheat nose?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Who put the pubic hairs on my sandwich?
That's a lot of meat.
It's hella meaty. We'll be back
Oh,
after this.
shit.
Have you been looking for something delicious and amazing to eat? Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market has just what you need to fill that appetite. Come on in. Try our signature hot and cold sandwiches made with with Boar's Head quality meats, as well as our salads, smoothies, and special vegan items. Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market also offers premium catering for any event. Give us a call at 347-981-8408. We're a family-owned business located in the heart of Leimert Park community, 4308 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Brooklyn Deli 14. And look us up on Yelp. See why we're rated 5 stars. Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market, where quality food meets excellent service.
To talk to you like that.
I know. You yelling? Who you yelling at? Hey, we're back. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
What's the name of the show?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belts.
Aaron Gladman on fire. I was reading all those memes he's got. So if you're just joining us, the number's 323-293.
What?
3375. It's 323-293-3375. Now, we thought, because he has a one-man show, so we'll mention it anyway. Michael Collier. Is it Michael Collier?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Michael Collier. And it got us to thinking about all these beefs that's going on.
What beefs? Actually, I think now is the Kevin Hart, Michael Blackson.
Yeah, that beef. Monique beefing with Netflix. And now
Gary Owen.
Gary Owens came out after her with Will Packer. And who else is beefing? A lot of people.
Spike Lee, Clifton Powell.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
That's beef.
Okay. Crips in the Blood.
I know what I'm going to do.
That's a personal call.
That's hilarious.
That's a personal thing.
And the ring is so bad.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? This is D Weezy from Kansas City. What's up, fellas?
D Weezy.
What's up, D? How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just first time calling, but long time listener, so.
Okay, welcome, man. Thank you.
Bless your heart.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
All right, as always, now you're a family man?
I am a family man, yep. Got 2 boys, 1 10 and 1 just turned 1.
Oh, congratulations. How long you been married?
About 15 years.
Good for you. So now why did you...
White bread or wheat?
What'd you say, Peter?
Your wife, white bread or wheat?
Wheat, of course.
That's a good way to put. Hey, that's a good way to ask. But I wanted to ask you. So you 5 years married and you had the first kid. Why'd you wait 9 years to have the second?
Well,
because Weenie was broke.
Waiting for that DNA to come back.
Yeah.
Go.
We actually weren't planning on having a second. It just happened.
That's how I know.
You got drunk.
Yeah.
Now, was the boy first? The boy's the oldest?
Yeah, they're both boys.
Oh, okay. So you doubled up. Good for you. Good.
Now, how's the relationship with the 10-year-old?
Very good. Very well. My relationship with both my kids, I'd say they're both daddy's boys. So yeah, it's real good.
Now, what's the 10-year-old's passion?
He likes basketball, number 1, and soccer,
number 2 actually. So
now is he any good?
He got an iPhone?
yeah, he has an iPhone.
Is he any good?
He's not bad.
Not
he's really well. Yeah. I mean, he's decent at basketball, but he's really good at soccer.
So is he going to play high school sports?
Yeah, I hope so.
Now, were you good in sports?
I was. I played football.
Here we go.
Okay. What's your stats now?
I played football in high school, and I ran track in college for D1, actually.
Nah, see that you can't mess with a man that runs track.
It depends on what event
college,
he was in.
Yeah. What college?
UMKC. I mean, it's not big, but we're right by MU here in Missouri.
So did you run a 100, 200 meter?
Ran the 100, the 200, 4x1, and 4x2.
Yeah, but leave him alone.
Okay. Speedster.
Better leave him alone. So did your son get that speed?
The baby did. My oldest one, not so much. He's not much of a runner, but the baby is. He's fast. I know he's going to run.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good. So now, what do you do for a living?
I'm a software engineer, actually.
Oh, so he's smart. So your kids are good. These kids are going to be smart. Oh, you got to be smart.
So.
Engineering.
Not necessarily.
So did you know that the brother invented the fastest computer? Did you know that already?
I did know that.
Okay.
I really did know that. That's one reason why I got into computers in the first place. I was like, well, hopefully I'll make one even faster, but that shit didn't happen yet.
Now, let me ask you a question. What's the most important thing that you've established in your home?
It's mine.
Probably the most important thing is to show both my boys that, I mean, man is the head of the household. I'm not some dominant ruler, nothing like that, but to show them that the man is the head, and you gotta learn when to take charge. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
Now, who's the disciplinary in your house? You or the wife?
My wife is. I ain't even gonna deny that.
So she's the true ruler.
Do you have a lot of laughter in your home?
Oh, a whole lot. Me and my wife, what we do actually, part of our church, we actually write comedy plays. So we do that maybe 4 or 5 times a year because we both got pretty stupid sense of humor. So laughter is very important.
And you guys got a lot of music in your house?
Music, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's important.
But now, what kind of music? Is it across the board, different genres, or what? Gospel?
We definitely listen to gospel, listen to R&B, and rap. I mean, we listen to everything.
Hardcore rap?
Yeah, hardcore rap.
What's been the most challenging thing in the 15 years of
dealing with her?
No.
Other than that?
No, just being consistent. What's the one thing you've worked hard at that's important?
Probably the most thing that's the most difficult is probably trying to not pattern myself after my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my dad's a good guy. I mean, he's very good. He taught me a lot of life lessons, taught me how to be a man and everything. But like John's dad,
he's a player
too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, mine was a player too. He slept around a lot with a lot of women. And,
snitch.
So you had a lot of aunties too?
Had a whole lot of aunties. And I didn't even know there's my aunties until later. I'm like, well, man, that bitch was okay. I get it.
That bitch was my aunt.
Well, respect to you for and I think that's so true that as a man, you really have to decide what kind of man you want to be in your home, you know, in your children, and what kind of husband. That's.
So, do you cook?
Hell yeah, I cook.
Now, see,
that's the second thing I learned from him. I'm the main cook of the house.
Okay.
Now see how they are. Now he can ask you that question, but if I asked you, I'd be on probation.
Oh.
Now, did your dad ever take you? Now, did your dad ever take you around his ladies and all of that?
Did he take me around the ladies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. Me and my brother.
Now, when you were younger or when you were older?
Mainly younger. See, my dad worked nights.
Mine still too.
So during the day, like in the summertime, he'd say, "Hey, I got to run to so and so's house to get whatever." So of course, me and my brother had to go with him. And at the time, I didn't know who they were. I didn't care. I was just going to somebody's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, I'm like, So So that's who Cheryl was. Okay.
Right. And that was back in the day when you could leave the kids in the car.
But then that was back then too. You used to see if you were real motherfucker, you'd be like, damn, she a fire motherfucker.
Yes, I did say that too. I was like, who is? Okay, she's cute.
She got some titties. She got some ass. Daddy.
Can I hit?
Hey, I want to ask you before you go, what advice would you give a young man that's about to get married?
Don't do it.
Well, I would say that compromise is probably the number one thing. I don't believe in, the woman's always right or the man's always right or nothing like that. But
man, be real with this shit. Come on.
I mean, I'm serious. That's just the way I feel. Like, at the end of the day, you are the man, and you have to make the final decision. That's for sure.
But that ain't necessarily true all the time.
Unfortunately, it's not. But you have to at least try.
Right.
I mean,
Got put up with a lot of bullshit.
Who controls the remote control to the TV in the house?
she do.
Soft.
Hey, I want
Do you have to take your phone out every time you go to the store?
I want to say this though. I have to say the one thing that I get from him is that he's a good listener.
Yeah, you got to be.
Yeah,
You have to be.
And that's an important trait for a man, to be a good husband and a good father.
well, she's
Be a
the
good
disciplinary, so you know.
No, but some of us don't listen well enough, and so cool. Hey man, we really what do you do for a living? Oh, just trying to ask you software. So hey, thank you so much for the call, man. Much respect. Please keep listening.
Yes, sir. All right, gentlemen.
All right, have a good weekend, man.
All right. That was D Weezy, right?
D Weezy,
Kansas City.
He's an interest. We have some strong men in this world that you guys need to recognize. You women.
Well, no, he sounded like he was whispering.
No, he was cool.
in the car.
He said his wife has the TV remote.
Yeah, so he was probably in the car.
He seemed like an honest guy.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And I'm pretty sure he has a beard.
Wow.
Why you didn't ask?
Why'd you ask him?
I couldn't because I knew C was listening, so I knew I wasn't going to get put on probation. I knew.
But then he'd have fucked you up and he said, "Yeah, I do."
C was sitting there jingling with the keys. Like, don't you ask that, Lou? Don't you ask that? So I was like,
jingling the keys.
Yeah, it's like you going to lock that. So
it's like in solitary
I'm
confinement.
listening to C. So C's in my head.
You want to give him head?
That's
what I heard.
I think I heard that too.
Yeah, y'all heard it wrong. It's in my head.
Another month.
Yeah, when your tell-all book coming out.
So and it's nice to with C and D, the fact that there are a lot of happy men, because a lot of people think
they're just dealing.
Yeah,
no, they're happy.
No,
man, when you get to look at your kids and your family and.
Sometimes, what if you don't want to look at them motherfuckers?
See, there you go.
It's like you pull up and like, damn, these niggas is home again. Fuck.
No,
I thought y'all was going away for the weekend.
Right.
Shit.
You don't even feel that way?
You're right. Sometimes you do feel that way. Sometimes you do. He walked in. He just walked in like he was like
he about to start shooting.
Yeah,
security.
Yeah, his eyes got all cockeyed.
Got his Crip blue.
Yeah.
I'm the man down here.
Oh, okay.
He said what?
He the man down here.
He say looking for a man down here.
And here's the thing. Whenever a man has to tell you he's the man down here, you're like, all right, leave him alone.
Like, leave him alone.
He must be in charge or something. Well, he the man down here for you. He's okay. So
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Exactly. He's the owner. But if you're the owner, that's the last thing you have to say.
He ain't got no tape measure.
Yeah, the last thing you have to say is I'm the owner. If you're the owner, then yeah, you're the owner. That should be something that you should, So evidently something's going on in his house where he's not in charge. He has to be in charge here. Okay. He's a young. If he's the owner, what are you going to do? All right, your show's over. You got to leave. You got to leave in a minute anyway.
No, you got to leave.
Yeah. So I mean,
we're gonna resume.
I'm the man. And
I'm older than you, bro.
Oh.
See,
well,
he's
no,
still
I doubt that.
He's in his feelings.
Okay, it's time to play a game. Who's the oldest nigga in the room?
Yeah. Let's see if he,
you know what?
Did he hang out with Quincy Jones? See, and that's the thing. See, that's the beauty.
But that's what killed me, though.
That's the beauty of being a man. Men talk to each other the way they talk to each other. He knows he's in charge. He's the owner. He knows we're joking with him, but at least he's not crying.
Oh, wow.
But that killed me, though, because right off the bat, that's a compliment, though.
What?
Because when they just like, I'm older than you. I'm like, okay, all right.
No, he's younger than that.
Yeah, I know.
He's younger.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, he's 60? Oh, then
why your voice go so high?
he ain't even close. Man, yeah, he's older than us, but he don't look 60.
My compliments to you,
Black
bro.
don't crack.
Well, no, he just bent down his hair. So yeah, okay.
Oh, so he is the owner. He is the owner because she writing him something long. That's a long. She writing him a long note.
Writing a note.
She's
I'm
still
a
writing.
virgin.
She writing him a check. Yeah, because she ain't smiled. Her comedy went out her face. She got serious.
She's giving you the slash.
And he a true owner because he ain't sending nobody else to come collect. He coming to get his.
My man.
He coming to get. Now the funny thing is, if he came to us, where's y'all check? We done. So
putting on that.
But there you go.
Don't
Shout out
cash
to the
till
owner
next week.
of a black-owned business who's allowing us to do this. And keep it in the neighborhood. You see, he came around in the daytime, though. He ain't coming to collect at night. He don't come collect on Marv's show because it's late at night. Look at
hilarious.
Look, she explained it to him. Look,
don't cash this until next week, next Thursday.
I forgot how to spell thousand.
But if you can, I dated it next Friday.
My ink pen. You have another ink pen? She writing her check in pencil.
But if you can hold it to next Monday, I'll appreciate it. But I dated it next Friday.
Yeah, because now evidently, because he's the owner. And because it's certain. It's a certain place we're not allowed to park.
Mm-hmm. In his spot.
Because he's the one with the spot. We can't park in his spot because he's She gets paranoid when you park in that spot.
Yes, she's told me to move.
She's like, don't park in that spot.
Hey,
Nobody
man,
whatever you doing,
man, you doing well for 60, bro.
Yeah, you look good, man.
God damn, yo, that's
all
good.
right. You too,
right there, yo.
And you know you're rich when he put his thumbs up.
Exactly,
it was thumbs up. You guys keep doing it, guys.
He on to the next tenant.
Yeah,
Friday rounds.
Yeah, I bet his gate opened up quick.
He got the remote. Shit.
Yeah, it's true. Well, nice brother.
Yeah.
But that's how you could tell he was older, too. Because young guys don't know how to handle it. They feel they're being attacked. Older guys jump right back in.
Oh, no, he was here for a purpose. I don't give a fuck as long as I walk out with a check.
Because he walked in like, who are these fools up here? Yeah. And then he saw her. Oh, okay.
I'm going to get this money. Oh, here we go.
Oh, really? What kind of phone is that? It must be an iPhone 2. Hello. Caller.
It's an old Nokia ring.
Hello?
How you guys doing?
Good. Who's this?
This is Sylvester. How you guys doing?
Hey, Sylvester. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was good. Other than the Eagles winning.
You know what, man? You need to check
Man, I want them to lose so bad, and they cheated.
Oh, get out. They did not cheat, man. That was a catch.
Man, I remember a Green Bay game a couple of years ago where a dude caught the ball, put it in the end zone, lost it, and caught it again, and they said it wasn't a touchdown. And it looked just exactly when you play side by side, you got Eagles side.
But that just happened with the New England Pittsburgh game. It was the same catch. Same thing, same play.
Same thing.
And they called that an incomplete catch.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, they must have paid the ref more than the Patriots.
Well, they knew the refs, they had pressure on them. The refs knew they couldn't fuck up. So, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? What's that noise?
Like blowing your nose?
You at the recycle center?
TDP was close. I'm recycling these boxes.
Okay.
All right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Not really. I mean, I didn't lose no money, but I mean, not really. I really didn't want the Eagles to win.
Okay.
So you were pulling for the Patriots?
Man, I was pulling for the Patriots. Woo-wee.
All right, Trump.
Wow.
Oh, Trump now.
No, so what do you think about the Quincy Jones thing?
How old is Quincy Jones?
85.
I don't listen to nobody over 70.
Okay.
That's.
I need to ID you before I talk to you.
That's not. I agree. I would up the age, maybe 78.
Why? Because of dementia, Parkinson?
Yeah, but I agree with that. Makes a lot of sense. I don't listen to, but I change. I listen to people who are older. They got wisdom. Just can't listen to everything. You know? And how's your family, Sylvester?
They're good. I wonder how you guys. What you guys think of that Black Panther movie coming out?
It's gonna be off the chain.
They already broke records, pre-sale tickets.
Now I've never really been a Marvel guy. You know, I'm gonna go see it to support it, but you know, it's you know, I mean, I'm excited about it because everyone else is so excited about it. So I'm not going to hate on it. I'm going to see it. I'm excited. You know, I'm a Spider-Man guy.
Really?
I mean, I read the comic. I never read the Black Panther comic.
I read the Black Panther.
I didn't read it. So,
Wakanda.
are you excited?
Oh, of course. I might go see it about 2 or 3 times. I'm declaring this month Black Panther month.
Okay.
Maybe
There you
give
go.
them credit.
Yeah, we're gonna plan a group outing to go see it.
All right, with that.
Well, I got the movie already, so.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Hey,
Hey,
let me borrow that.
You got it. You got it.
Hey,
I'm
Sylvester.
FedExing it to you right now.
Thanks for the call. And thanks for listening, man. And have a
Sylvester,
great day,
Florida.
weekend.
You too.
All right,
man.
buddy.
Be safe.
I like his energy, man. He's good.
What was he doing? He was recycling, he said?
I don't know what he was doing. What was he doing, T?
He's doing them boxes.
Somebody said he was on the toilet.
For bowel and bowel movement.
Yeah, everybody's talking about this Black Panther thing. Everybody's excited about it, and people are saying things on social media like, "Excuse me, I wish I could get. I wish Black people get this excited about voting and stuff like that." As they
That
do
don't
with Black
count.
Panther. You know,
This is a movie. I mean, you're gonna see you in your true glory. The outfits, the costumes, the design.
Oh, and also they said that since you read the Black Panther comic book, they said that in all the Black hero movies, superhero movies, they always got a white guy that helps him, and it wasn't a white guy in
the comic. He's back. Shortchanged him.
It bounced.
Yeah. You like, that's some bullshit. She left off a
cash it in my
zero.
car.
Yeah. He went to Nick Check's cash.
No, he got a
back.
check clearance in his car. He ran that motherfucker real fast. He left a couple zeros off.
But yeah, just to see your people in their proper glory, that's something you gotta
All
go
right,
see
boss.
right now. That's just something you gotta go see.
That man doesn't look 60.
No, not at all. Whatever he's doing right.
Yeah.
That's
So he must be eating healthy.
he is.
Okay.
You can tell.
He eats kale.
Yeah.
So, what's your shirt say?
The Hieroglyphics Crew.
Oh, okay.
Cool shirt.
That S is pretty large.
On the right side.
I've never seen S that big.
Oh.
Don't adjust it.
And the punctuation is clear.
And you can really read the one night. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah. It's Black History Month.
Are we waiting for that? Okay.
Oh my God.
The production value here is incredible.
And call
Can
it.
we have the owner take that out?
Call
Hey,
it.
it's free.
This Chris. This will never happen on The View. This Chris from Connecticut.
Hey, Chris, how you been, man?
My man.
This would never happen on The View.
Never.
Chris, how's your family, man?
I'm doing great.
How's your mom?
Great. Jeff from downtown.
There you go.
But they're doing great. How are you three gentlemen doing in this crazy world today?
Good, man. I'm still riding high, man, from Sunday. It's good, man. It's only been 5 days, but it's a good weekend. Good. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Usually I've always watched. I'm not into football, but the halftime shows I always tune into that. That's what I'm more interested in.
A lot of people say they didn't like it, the halftime.
I mean, what do they expect? You know, who's left besides Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and Jay-Z? If you notice in music, especially our music, is like everybody's gone. Really think about it.
Now, are you a Justin Timberlake fan?
Somebody call Michael Jackson. Nope.
No, my sister was, but he is musically talented. I still feel, you know, it's not even an argument. You know, most people in America will say Elvis is the greatest of all time, but to me, hands down, as entertainment-wise, Michael Jackson is the best. That's not even an argument.
Yeah, because Quincy Jones said that his band wouldn't even work with him.
Now, who's
I
band?
mean,
Elvis.
He
He didn't have no
Yeah,
talent.
exactly. I mean, Michael was an impact to the culture. You don't get that. No one even comes close to impacting the culture.
Right.
But somebody mentioned the Black Panther movie, and I heard Lou say he's not a Marvel fan, but this movie is going to be an exhibit of us.
Bam.
Because it's
it's not about the movie. It's breaking. 2 years from now, kids ain't gonna be talking about Spider-Man. Or, it's just gonna be that big to where it's just we're gonna stretch. It's gonna show how we come out with stuff. So already the movies, it's already tracking to be the biggest Marvel movie of all time. So
and you got,
I'm excited.
Yeah, you got plenty of sequels to come from this because you can break off different characters.
Yeah,
so that's the greatest thing about it. So,
and they have black women in it.
Yes.
Yeah, and the way it's tracking is just the way it's tracking though is I don't even think and people would even care about other superhero movies.
Right.
It's just gonna be a string of. It's gonna kind of be like the black exploitation era where you just see a string of black films again because you can't hide the truth forever. We make everything drive and. This is going to be an exhibit of what's to come in the next 10 years. If we ain't in it or if we not doing it, people not going to be looking.
Mm-hmm. Now, have you sponsored some kids to go see it?
Have I sponsored some kids?
Yeah.
My children.
Get in the car.
Okay, Daddy.
He said, my kids.
Yeah, my kids.
That's funny.
I don't play that daddy. I just play with my nieces and nephews, but I feel like it's important. I always had a thing, and I hope nobody takes disrespect to this. There's good stepfathers out there, but I got a problem with guys that's just focused on raising other people's children when the real father's actually there. I don't have respect for that. What I do have respect for is fathers that pick up a detrimental situation and try to piece it back together. I have respect for that. But guys that's just focused on being a stepdad, man, go get your own family. Move.
Man, there you go.
That's interesting.
That's a good point.
That's interesting.
That's a good point.
So now you taking the family next Friday to go see the opening, and you got pre-sale tickets or what?
I got the pre-sale tickets. I got my costume and mask. It's just.
Oh wow! So you going all out? So you dressing up with your kids?
Of course, man. This is. I encourage, especially us and Jeff. You should ask your son to go. I mean, that'd be a perfect bonding moment for y'all to go just see the film and.
Nah.
Because the last good superhero movie we had was, I don't know if y'all saw Blade 2 before, but that's like it's coming out now.
Yeah.
See,
Blade was good.
But I'm from a different era though.
But
so
it did. It broke a lot of records, but they kept it quiet.
But see,
they didn't want that.
But see, now, I'm glad y'all have y'all superheroes now. See, and I'm just being real. Growing up, the movies that we have from the black exploitation, my superhero was Superfly and the Mac.
Yeah, but
didn't they all die?
It's all right though.
Yeah, but this is gonna be the hybrid black exploitation era because we have all that history and
exactly.
The time we live in now, we have all this information readily available. So
now, what character are you? Are you the Black Panther?
Yeah, man, I like Panther, but I like Killmonger too. That's the rival in the movie because
Michael B. Jordan's character.
Yeah, because he he got like a PhD and he's not really a villain. He's just a vendetta for his father, and that's going to be interesting about the film too. And it's just
your wife is dressing up as well.
Yeah, she was my wife is in the Storm from X-Men, and if you ever read the Black Panther comics, Storm from X-Men was in love with Panther.
Right.
So there's a common thread in there, and that might be in the sequel. I'm not sure, but that was how the comic was. But I feel like for anybody, any black father, especially if you got like an issue with your kids or something, I feel like this movie coming out is a perfect time to mend that.
And I take my son to see it at close range.
That's real deal because, like you mentioned, the movie Blade, the production company that put Blade out was going out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Blade, like, it's so many. When you get a chance, I'm pretty sure Fact Free could look it up, but there's so many articles coming out that so much information was hidden on how well that movie did. That was one of the greatest black Marvel films, Blade 2, and it was hidden. And ironically, the following years after that, that's when Wesley Snipes got into all these issues.
Mm-hmm.
When they did part 3, he barely was in they whitewashed the movie. It's funny how that information is resurfacing because that's like one of the best black films.
Yeah, Blade was a
the
great
opening
movie.
scene in the first Blade was just
man.
And I don't know if y'all remember Spawn with Michael J. White. That did well too, but
Swan.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, But I know Jeff just said he want to see it up close because you know how Jeff get down. Panther got a big old dick.
How long you been practicing that one to throw that one in?
I love it. I love it. Chris be going at it.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm glad everybody's good, man. And
enjoy the movie, man, with the family, man.
And as always, man, thanks for listening, man. Much respect, Chris, from Connecticut.
And in all seriousness, I really do hope Jeff and his son could, I don't know, just get on the same page because it seemed like y'all both are like very prideful. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just cut from a history of strong men, but y'all should just mesh it because y'all still here physically, and the worst thing you could do is not try.
Good final note, man.
When I see that nigga, I'm bombing on him.
No, he ain't, man. He gonna start crying. All right, man.
Why you come on, stop.
Chris
it.
from Connecticut, now residing in Florida, and Apollo legend.
I warned that nigga.
I have another meme for you all.
Really?
Yeah.
Should do a meme with that phone ring.
How can we?
Okay.
We can't see anything.
The purple pen.
Yeah, we have the Morris Media Studio.
You don't see it?
No, we don't.
We've been
see
stuck
it.
with
We just see
the
Morris
logo
Media.
for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, hold on. I turned some shit off.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Turn off that damn ringer.
Yeah, really.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Now that guy looks scary.
Okay, that's just.
Whose nose is that?
Take that off, man. It's just getting ridiculous.
That's you.
It's your purple nose.
You're a superhero.
The
really?
Nostrils.
You're breath man.
That's what we're doing. Hilarious. Thank you. Who did that one? Aaron Gladman?
Aaron on fire today.
Aaron on fire. Fire Aaron.
Oh, come on. The ice cream man.
Crank me up. Crank me up. Crank me up. Crank me up. Why you turn the music off?
Oh,
Slow. I think no, turn that music off.
Hey, now watch me shake his leg. Now watch me do it. Now watch me whip.
So nosy entertainment.
So no.
My man, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Jazzy?
How you doing, man?
What's happening, homie?
Man, Tita, man, what's happening, Dark Magic?
Sweet.
You said dark
and
magic.
my nigga Lou out.
What up, man? How you doing today?
Low.
Bird. Let me just say bird.
No, you're not going to hear me say that. But yes, what's up?
It's
I'll start calling you that.
How's the ATL treating you?
Oh, man, you would think the motherfucking Winter Olympics is in this motherfucker the way all this goddamn traffic going on.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Man, you're a funny guy.
Hey, opening ceremony was early this morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been watching.
I know, right? Didn't nobody give a fuck, did they?
No, I didn't even know.
I'm gonna watch. I love Downhill. I'm gonna watch that. I love Downhill.
Yo, Lou, man.
Yeah, man.
You see how your boy be motherfucking on some Nostradamus motherfucking shit with this shit, man?
You talking about the
You
Eagles?
see that shit?
You talking about the
No, I'm
Eagles?
talking about the motherfucking Black Nose Panther meme, nigga. I was motherfucking trying to tell you before this fucking movie ever fucking got cranked up
See?
that you need to motherfucking do a super motherfucking nose pimp magical superhero shit.
Yeah.
You could have motherfucking got signed with Marvel and stuff,
See?
nigga.
See?
Able to suck all the air out of a single planet.
You know what I mean?
Through one nostril.
Okay.
Nigga, motherfucker, man, Lou, man. See, bro, you gonna be a broke ass nigga. See, you gonna be sucking Quincy Jones' dick in a minute, man.
See? I told him. I told him before the show.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
He said he don't care.
I'm already doing it. No.
Yo, Lou, I'm saying though, man, nigga, you gonna be an entertainment and struggling. You gonna be like, well, shit. I mean, I'm not gay if I suck a dick in a limo, am I?
Just don't make a left.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on fire today, buddy.
Lou, it's all good, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Richard Pryor, what's the other nigga name? Baldwin and shit.
James Baldwin, yeah.
Man, Lou, man, if you take a dick in the ass, I'm still gonna love your comedy, Lou.
Oh,
Hey, all right.
that's free.
We're not doing that.
That's true friends.
We're
right
not doing
there.
that.
Why?
Let's
Why?
get back to reality.
Yo, man, your fucking work and your entertainment got nothing to do with your asshole to me. You know what I mean?
Okay,
See?
let's
now you got a green light.
Let's bring it back to reality. How are you?
I am in reality, nigga. Look.
No,
if
not
you
when
go
you
to
Accept you for
McDonald's,
who you are.
not when you start talking like that. How's your family?
No, listen, Lou. People got to understand something. What happens at the top happens at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who's on.
Yeah, but
Who's the position.
yeah,
When
but
you go to Wendy's, nigga, you see a motherfucker on the register. You see a motherfucker on fries. You see a motherfucker on the window. Right?
yes.
Somebody in this motherfucker gay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you care who motherfucking fix your motherfucking double stack?
Listen. We're gonna.
Your double penetration.
you care?
Yeah, do your double penetration? Do you care?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
Look, I'm saying, Lou, if you got gay people in every part of any working environment, you're gonna have gay people in the entertainment industry, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I don't agree with you talking about what somebody's sticking something up my butt. That's what we're drawing.
I'm in
the line.
charge of that. I'm the manager.
So you gonna have to get over yourself, nigga.
Quickly.
You got a cute butt, Lou.
Hey,
Goes along with the nose.
hey.
It's all on social media.
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Lou, your butt is all on the motherfucking internet, nigga.
Hey, downshift. Let's say,
Wow.
hey, you're going too fast. You're in a.
Same thing he
You think
said.
you motherfucker, you be at them motherfucking events in Hollywood. You think ain't nobody checking your butt out, Lou?
I'm not at any events in Hollywood.
You do wear slacks.
With hard shoes.
I told you we could have motherfucking come out with a goddamn Lewis Dix nose calendar and shit.
See?
You know what I mean?
All right,
I want
listen.
those
For the
November.
nasophiliacs.
Listen. We're glad that you called.
Oh my God, this nigga's offended.
No, I'm not offended. No, I'm not offended.
He's offended.
No, I'm not offended.
He's sensitive.
I'm not offended. I'm just.
You're going to get a nasty email.
With an emoji.
Be like, dear Willie Sweetwalker,
With a
I
bunch
do
of
not
emojis attached
appreciate
to
your
it.
comments.
Yeah.
No.
Dot.
No, I it's fine, but we've heard enough.
Wow.
You speak for the room, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the head cheerleader.
Hey, Lou, let me ask you a question, though.
Yes.
Yo, what if the owner dude would have came in there and get his money, and Poe ain't have it, and then he just backslapped her? What would you have done?
Wow. We would have handled him. That wouldn't have happened.
Oh, really?
No,
You would have
no,
took him out
no.
to
I
dinner.
could have seen TDP and John Lemon doing something, and you telling somebody to call 911.
Don't hit her again, or I'll press it.
No.
Hey, Peter,
He'd have been videotaping it. He'd been taking pictures.
hey, Peter. Hey, you see that wall behind you, nigga?
Yeah.
It would have been a silhouette of Lewis Dix and his nose through that motherfucking wall.
I'm out of here.
Well, no, that is not the case. No man is going to come in there and put his hands on a female in our presence. That's not happening. So
That's not happening?
No,
Oh,
that's not
okay.
happening. And in my
All right.
presence, that's not happening. So
Well, Lou, you know, when the dude said something back to you, you did try to tone it down with some, that's the thing about men. We can joke and, it's all good, right, guys? He's doing thumbs up, didn't he, Peter? He's good, right?
He
He's
started
not going to
sweating a
be
little
waiting
bit,
outside for me, is he? Poe, did you see him leave, Poe?
well, that's I assume that's the way you felt it was done. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm just fucking with you, Lou. I'm just fucking with you,
I know.
man. Come
So
on, man.
sensitive.
I know.
man.
I'm just messing
I
with
know, right? This nigga right here, man.
No,
You need a flower, nigga. You want me to give you a flower? Put a flower in your ear.
Yeah.
you. Flower in your ear. He's stupid. He's stupid.
Put a flower in the nigga ear and wipe the tear off his face.
Yeah.
Flower in your ear. It's
Wow.
pretty hilarious. A
Like,
flower
don't
in your
cry,
ear.
little Lou.
Okay. Have we hung up on him yet?
Hey, Lou, all right, Lou. Let me ask you one more question, though.
Sure. Go ahead.
Just to be nosy, okay?
No pun
Just to
intended.
be nosy. No pun intended. But, when Code 3 in the bed, do You come in there with police lights on your dick talking about pull over. Pull that vagina over.
Okay, on that note, see you later, man. Good. Hey, be careful out
My
there.
light
man.
fell off.
Oh, this nigga, all right,
Later. That was a funny call.
Oh man, he got you on that one, homie.
Funny. He was funny all the way through.
Oh man,
He was funny.
Teeter said my life.
Rolled under the bed.
Hey, listen.
Oh man,
That's a valid question.
Listen.
let's just answer the question,
Oh,
do
my
you?
God.
What?
Come in there with the.
Man, come on, let's be serious. I'm in with my John ready. Hey, listen.
Shit.
Wow.
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And what's the name of the show?
In a man's world.
It's
Tighten
been
up your
fun.
belts.
Sorry we had to cut it short. We'll be back next week.
Same
Hopefully
thing
we'll
she
have a
said.
special guest because it's senior night and I got to get over there.
Well, good luck, man.
And
Any
all of you,
seniors gonna
thank
play?
you so much for
Any seniors gonna play?
We have one senior.
Is he good?
He comes off the bench. You know,
But is he gonna get some time, or is, I mean,
yeah,
last
yeah.
minute?
No, he gets time all the time. He gets time all the time. He gets time all the time. He gets time all the time.
One more call.
One hilarious caller.
You know, it's Poolie from Kentucky.
Poolie.
What
What's
up,
up,
B?
man?
How you doing, man?
Hey, I gotta agree with Jeff Arnold. I thought I'd never agree with Jeff Arnold, man. Hey, man, we got our hands whooped when we was little, man, and we ended up good. These kids these days, they're weak as hell, man.
Exactly.
This new parent is some bullshit. Timeout. We never had timeout. Look how we came out about.
Exactly.
I agree with you, Jeff, man. This some weak ass parenting. That's why these kids weak as hell, man.
Thank you, bro.
I don't agree with that totally, but yeah, I see where you're going. That they're a little weak mentally, and but
Psychologically,
you think that if his son comes and apologizes, Jeff should still hit him?
I don't know about that. I don't know what their situation is, man.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Got to be dealt with, man.
I got another question, man.
Sure.
Hey, this for Jeff Arnold and TDP. They're in the music. They're in the movie industry. What about that Nat Turner? Why didn't people go see the Nat Turner movie, man?
Why didn't they?
Yeah.
What you talking about? The Birth of a Nation?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Why didn't people go support that, man?
I mean, because I think it was a smear campaign against Nate Parker. I mean, because they brought up allegations of his, what happened to him in college, and he was actually being nominated for best director for the movie at the time, and it just the timing was all wrong and all of that. So I think that kind of like took a backlash because that was like really a start of what's going on now. It was like back then. That's just my opinion of it. So
and also it was trying to get the movie financed. There was a lot of problems with that as well, and as far as the marketing with it, because it wasn't like what people really wanted to see. People wanted to see killing, and they didn't want to see him die at the end. But
yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was just more of I think it was just more of a smear campaign, and then just people, that overtook. Yeah, that overtook the the movie and everything.
All right, Matt. We appreciate the call, man. We got to go.
All right, man.
Much respect.
Poolie.
I think actually Nate Parker is doing a talk over at the Pan-African Film Festival this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they may even be featuring his film.
Oh, good. Good for him. He's a strong brother.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, listen, you guys be careful over the weekend. Have a good time, but be safe. And if you get a chance, watch that Eagles game again.
No.
And I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And the name of the show?
In a man's
Hope to see you all next week.
Before we go, I want to shout out once again Brooklyn Deli. If you're over here in the Crenshaw area, stop by 4308 Crenshaw Boulevard where they feature the special Dick's Wish.
Wow.
Boogers and burgers.
Boogers and burgers. We thank all of y'all for listening, man. Be careful. Peace.
We out.
Have you been looking for something delicious and amazing to eat? Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market has just what you need to fill that appetite. Come on in. Try our signature hot and cold sandwiches made with Boar's Head quality meats, as well as our salads, smoothies, and special vegan items. Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market also offers premium catering for any event. Give us a call at 347-981-8408. We're a family-owned business located in the heart of Leimert Park Community, 4308 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Brooklyn Deli 14. And look us up on Yelp. See why we're rated 5 stars. Brooklyn Deli and Mini Market, where quality food meets excellent service.